What is up, guys? Bringing you a late one. I wanted to get you an open boxing. Well, it really doesn't matter if it's late. You'll see it when you see it, I guess. Got this box over here. Now, the funny thing is, this sword, well, first of all, appreciation to Romance of Men for sending me over another review sample. Sincerely appreciate you sending me your samples and, you know, asking for my opinion of your swords and getting a review out for you. So I appreciate that as always, guys. This particular sword is different, and there's a main highlight for this sword, which I will get into as I open it. And but first, I'm gonna have to tell you what the name of this sword is. Okay, so the name of this sword, and if you guys know Austin Powers, you'll find the humor in this. The name of this sword is Fukyu. Fukyu.
Fukyu.
Oh, you're going the right way for a smack bottom, and I don't care who knows it.
Austin.
What? What are you?
This is my twin sister. Her name Fukyu. 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 See?
Fukyo. Let's call it Fukyo. That's the name of this sword. And yeah, it's pretty freaking funny, but it's Fukyo. That's the name of this sword. And when you told me the name of the sword, I was dying. It was funny, but yeah, that's pretty funny. The highlight of the sword is sharpness. They wanted to come out and show the levels of sharpness. Now I have the Surodoi, which was like the entry level sharpness. I don't know the exact, don't quote me on the names. I know the names are probably different. Then the Ebi Katana or Lobster Katana was kind of like mid-range sharpness. And this sword, this Fukyo sword, is coming in at their ultra sharpness level. This is the sharpest level that they offer for Romance of Men. And they wanted to send this sword over to me so I can show you the comparison of sharpness between the swords. And we can do more tests catered towards how sharp this sword is. Let's open this thing up. Let's see what it looks like. I have no idea the fittings or anything about the steel. I just know I got it. I'm gonna have to do some research and get it going for the regular review, but let's get this thing open. And voila, box open, and here is the sword. Pretty nice looking saya. Yeah, Romance of Men really doesn't, it never ceases to amaze me as far as them coming out with some nice looking swords as far as how they put them together and stuff. But this is a nice looking saya too, man. It's got like I don't know what you call this exactly. It's like, it's got some texture to it. I'm gonna have to get all the right names for you, but this is like a sparkle dust type of thing, like a gold dust type of saya. Really, really beautiful work. Their sayas are really something else. I gotta say, they have some really nice work on their sayas. I think we have some bullhorn probably going on in the koijiri. A little bit of a sharp edge here, nothing crazy. Yeah, but this looks good. Thin Sageo, nothing crazy. It's just for show, but it's got a nice color contrast between the two. Very thin, but this is cool. I like how this looks. I know this, I know this sub. I had this sub on one of my Cloud Hammer swords. Yeah, it's kind of close. They're kind of close, yeah. They're kind of almost similar, but you know, you gotta expect sometimes they have the same suppliers and stuff like that. But yeah. So this is the sword. This is the wrapped up scow, the Suka. Yeah, I really like the color scheme. I love the green with the gold dust contrast, and even the Suba looks really nice. Really nice Fuchi Kashida too. Yeah, I like their fittings. Everything's pretty tight, and their Sukamaki is always good, man. They really, and this is pretty damn tight. This is probably one of their tighter ones. Really nice wrap. The diamonds are pretty even. They take a lot of pride in their work. I mean, they do. They definitely take a lot of pride in what they do. I don't know the price on this yet. I have to get you all the details. But yeah, this is kind of like some kind of a silk or synthetic silk, but very tight. Yeah, it looks pretty damn good. I really like the saya and just the color contrast of this thing. It looks pretty good. Very tight, no rattle, absolutely perfect fit. Let's see how this thing pops up. It might be covered with plastic. Ah, it is. Okay. So we're gonna have to take that plastic off. And yeah, this is the sword. It's got a double bohie, which is cool. All right, let's see if we can take this plastic off quick. Yeah, I think it should be able to just come right off. All right, so let me carefully take some of this oil off because it's supposed to be pretty damn sharp. It looks like it's a through hardened blade. I don't see any hamon. So it looks like it may be a through hardened blade. So I would say, I think it's a spring steel actually. I think it's like some kind of a spring steel, like a 9260 or something like that. But yeah, I don't seem to see any hamon. I think it is a spring steel. But that is the blade. It's got a nice polish to it. So far, it looks pretty good. I like the bohie. I like the double bohie and all that. It's a pretty thin blade. The habaki's pretty cool. A little different design. Fit fairly tight. I like the seppas. Everything looks nice. How sharp is this? Let's see. Yeah. It's kind of like as sharp as if I was to kind of, I think it's a convex. If I was to kind of sharpen up my own blades, that's kind of how sharp it is. Yeah, this is, yeah, they did a nice job. The sharpness of this edge. Really, really nice job. Let's try to get closer here. Look at that. Yep. Yep, this is crazy sharp. This is definitely probably one of the sharpest edges factory that I've gotten out of the box in a very long time. This is no joke. You know who would appreciate this? Eric Hussein would appreciate this. The sharpness of this thing right now. This is good. Yeah, this is nuts. That was me. You can see basically, yeah, this is pretty damn sharp. Yeah, so this is pretty much the highlight of this sword is basically how sharp this thing is, and this is pretty razor blade sharp out of the box, and that's pretty much what they're advertising with this sword, is that level of sharpness. So basically what we're going to do with this sword, we're going to kind of compare it with the Ebi Katana, with the Suridoi Katana, okay, because those are two other levels of sharpness. Nice gleam on this blade too, a really nice looking blade. And how does this feel? Nice. Got the Tachikaze. Feels good. This is a pretty light and nimble sword. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You got the Tachikaze, you got a nice look on the blade. Extremely hair popping, razor blade sharp. Highlighted the sword. I'm very impressed with it out of the box. Double bohie, nice looking fittings, nice aesthetic with the green Tsukamaki, the green wrap, the Ito, along with the beautiful gold dust type of saya. Yeah, very, very well done. Nice looking Koiguchi. How's the fit? Yeah, a little loose. A little loose. Romance of Men have had this problem. They've had, it's not too tight, but it's also a little, you know, this could need a little bit of work. But yeah, this is something Romance of Men has a little bit of a problem with the it not fit, having too much. They need a better friction fit. But this is an easy fix. I'll probably fix this before I review it. But other than that, it fits very well and there's no rattle. So it is fit really well. It's just maybe needing a better friction fit into the scabbard or the saya. But other than that, really handsome looking sword. Hair popping, crazy freaking laser beam sharpness on this edge. And that's pretty much what they're advertising on this. So Fukyu, guys. This is the Fukyu sword. I'm not selling Fukyu. This is a Fukyu sword from Romance of Men, guys. Coming in for our next review. Hope you enjoyed this open box. It's nice to show you basically first reaction to the sword, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with the aesthetic, the sharpness level, and everything about this. Well done, Romance of Men. So next review coming, guys. See you when I see you. Have a good one. Ciao.